bedtime story, Lancelot Darwin and the Dinosaur Eggs. This is the continuing short story of Lancelot Darwin after he was discovered by the banana tribe of Trinidad. Darwin stood completely still while the tribe stared back at him. Suddenly, the drums began again, but to a different beat this time. Dum, 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 dum. Then the banana cavemen quickly ran around the circle of fire and each grabbed a spear so that they could chase after Darwin. Darwin turned around immediately and ran back through the jungle as fast as he could. He could hear the drums still beating, dum, 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 dum. I'm sure he was so scared that his heart was making the same sound. Darwin was too scared to notice that although he was running further into the jungle, the sounds never seemed to get quieter. Do you know why that is, children? Well, the reason why the sounds always stayed the same was the drummer came too. Well, Darwin reached the beach. He kept on running. Then the sounds of the drums got quieter and quieter until he couldn't hear them at all. He looked back and saw that the banana cavemen had stopped chasing him. Darwin breathed a huge sigh of relief and slowed way down. As he now walked along the beach, he noticed something floating in the water up ahead. It was a suitcase. His suitcase! He sprinted toward it and pulled it onto the beach. He opened the suitcase and looked inside. In it, he found his trusty toilet plungers. Eureka! He said, grabbing and hugging them like they were the most precious things in the world. Slowly, as he walked back toward the jungle, the closer he got, the more he could hear the drums again. Dum, 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 dum. That scared him, so he turned and ran back toward the beach. As the day wore on, Darwin grew more and more tired and more hungry. Where could he go that was safe? He looked all around and up in the distance, he saw a mountain with a cave up top. It would be a great place to rest for the night. Darwin got out his toilet plungers and climbed up the mountain to the cave. Inside, it looked quite cozy. There was a bed of straw, a pile of wood for a fire, and some eggs. Perfect. I can have dinner, he thought. Darwin lit a fire by rubbing sticks of wood together, and then he cracked open an egg and cooked it over the roaring hot fire. The egg smelled a bit stale, but it was still an egg, and he ate it. Oh, and by the way, it was a big egg. With his belly full and a warm fire to keep him cozy, Darwin grew tired and settled down for the night, making a bed out of the pile of straw. Well, quickly he fell asleep, very tired from being shipwrecked, walking through the jungle, finding those bananas who danced around the fire, and then being chased by them. If he hadn't been sleeping so well, he might have heard a noise. The noise of flapping wings coming toward the cave. We're going to stop there for tonight so you can get a good night's sleep. The next time we come back to this story, we can talk about the dinosaur eggs that Darwin found and ate. If you can't wait, then you can go to our website and read all about the Anabisetia dinosaur, which lived in South America. Good night.
Let me tell you a story of the Caribbean bunch at that time. A sweet and gentle story about more than a nursery rhyme. So go to sleep tonight, sweet dreams, everything is alright. Close your eyes from the Caribbean bunch at bedtime.